What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today we're checking out a little game called Memory Leak, which you can download for free on itch.io. Kind of an interesting little game where you build a city on kind of a RAM stick, essentially, on a DIMM stick. Anyways, let's go ahead and we'll start with level 1 and see what happens here. So in level 1, we have population over here. I'm pretty sure this is just to teach us so we can build housing. It produces 1 population every 2 seconds. The maintenance is 0 gold every 999 seconds. So there it is. We've already won. I think it's just teaching us the basic precepts of the game. And so we've got, what is this right here? So we've got a factory, produces 5G every 2 seconds. Okay, sounds good. Level 3, we've got ourselves a larger stick here. So now I can actually deploy my population where I want it to go. Oh, there we go. Let's add some population right there. And then we'll put a city right there. We'll do a little bit of population. Oh, they gave me a bunch of gold. Okay, so I'm pretty sure what we have to do here is the population goes down over time. And so you need to, like, balance out the population with your population points. Oh, nope. I broke the chain. I broke the chain, y'all. I broke the chain. I done broke the game. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll put that right there. We'll put that right there. And then I need you. Yeah, let's kind of just add population all over the place, shall we? We'll throw that right there. We'll throw that right there. I just need to make sure I'm not running out of population so I can make it to the other side. And so we've effectively, the goal right there is each one of these produces population every couple seconds, and you've got to restock the population. So the game's got a little bit of a clicker aspect to it as well, and the buildings all produce different resources. You got to make sure that they have people inside of them, but the people are slowly dying off. So it's a little bit different than your average city builder, where the people inside the city are like thriving and growing and gaining new population. It don't work like that. I'm gonna go to level 4 now. So I don't know what these are. These look like fancy houses. We can do a campus. The campus gives us 3 science every couple seconds. Okay, well, that's good to know. I suppose that works out. What does an altar do? So we've got build an altar, 1 population on a neighbor tile every 2 seconds. Okay. So that's kind of like it's like a auto clicker for you, essentially. I think we already did this one. Let me redo it real fast. We'll drop that over there. All right, level 6. Let's see what we got going on here. So we started out with one of the science places. We've got 10 population at the moment. That's slowly diminishing. Let me go ahead. I'm going to put a house in right there. And we're going to get 2 population. We'll add a population right there. We'll have an altar. Oh, I should have put an altar at the center. That would have been smarter. Okay, well, I'll do the best I can right now with the altar by putting it right there. We're running a little bit low on population. Oh, I'm out of money. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Each of these are expensive, so we got to come up with cash first. Okay. All right, makes sense to me. Hold on, we're going to go back to the menu, and we're on level 6. Let me see if I can figure this out. So we got the science place right there. So that means we're probably going to need a factory. That'll produce money for us. So I'm going to put a bunch of population on it. And so that's generating gold now. I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to put that right there so that auto replenishes our population in other areas. So we're getting gold right there, but we're also losing gold. But it's adding population. Okay. Makes sense. I don't know if I need... So what does the +2 science do? So maybe I should stay away from altars. Altars appear to be kind of expensive. Maybe that's sort of like a late game option that I should worry about then. Let's go ahead and we will go with gold right there. We'll go with gold right there. Let me boost up those populations ever so slightly. And once we start actually generating cash, I'll worry about doing other things. So I have the money to add a population center so that we can start generating more people. I need another population right there. We've got 23 gold, though. Let me get some more population. And then I think we're pretty much done here. I think we're solid. So there it is. We managed to break our way through there. I don't know what the tech level does. I'm a little bit confused about what tech level does. But I suppose we'll just have to figure it out as time goes along. Oh, it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger, y'all. Okay, so we're generating gold over here. I'm going to get a little bit more population. We'll keep those both stocked up right there. Let me get another factory just to make sure we always have the monies, chappy. We'll keep population flowing. I think the next thing we're going to need is a little bit of housing. So there's our housing right there. Watching all these numbers that are bouncing around, I'm going to need population right there. I'm going to need to populate that memory right there. Let's just keep everything moving for the moment. I think we need more population. It's really a kind of a game of balance. It's a game where you're trying to like seesaw between having enough population and having enough money. And that's going to be like your main challenge that you're struggling with. I would almost guarantee at this point we're going to need some more cash. So let's consider that momentarily. I'm going to add some more population around. And then we're just going to let the money build up for a minute. So once the money builds up, another population right there. Need another population. There we go. Let's keep moving these. We're going to add these little people. We're going to add little people everywhere. Okay. So I have enough of pretty much everything. So I can take this in whatever direction I want to. Yeah, just keep adding population to things for now. Looks good to me. So that bought us some time. We've got a lot of money. So I'll probably go in on... oh, I don't know, like an altar right there. We'll stock that up. And then we'll add a few more houses. Yeah, there we go. Move that around right there. I just want to keep everything looking good. I need a little bit more. It's a cool game, though. Like, it's kind of like a fast-paced puzzle game where you're just balancing resources, and that's pretty much it. We need money. Yep, that's what I need. I need money. Cash is dropping faster than I'd like to admit. I think we saved it in time. Yeah, we saved it in time. Okay. So fill all this stuff out so I don't have to worry about the timers for right now. We'll add a whole bunch more people to each one of these. We've got a couple people coming in from all of our houses over here. And now we've got enough money to make this thing fly, I think. I think we're going to need more population, though. So let's add a little bit more population. And we'll kind of see what happens with our cash flow. Like, I can't guarantee that it's going to be okay. Oh, there's no population over there. Hold on. Got to work on keeping my population up here. And then I will drop a few more gold-generating buildings over on this side. Okay, so we've got money now. And I have more population than I know what to do with for the moment. I probably could have burned that out right there and put an altar in the middle of it to help add population to things and make things go a little bit slower. I think the altars just slow the decay of buildings around them. So like, let's say that we go with a science right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need population right there. It's getting hectic, y'all. It's getting hectic. I'm getting scared. No population right there. I'll just try to keep an eye on all of it. I'm going to go through and click back population on everything that I can. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're going to go with science right here, science right there. We need population right there because it's falling off. And then I'll probably go you right there and you right there. We have no population up there. Oh, I can make this happen. See, the game gets interesting once you get a little further into it. It becomes a game of, like, reflexes and observation, but also, like, planning and making sure that you've got the things that you need. And you really do want to centralize those altars in, like, an intelligent way. Is everybody good over here in our factory area? I don't think we have much to worry about on that side. Our gold still appears to be going up. So I'm just going to bomb factories in everywhere that I can. Or I'm sorry, I'm burning institutes and things everywhere that I can. Got no pop over there. That's okay, though. I mean, it's not okay, but it's okay because I have the resources to fix that. It's not that big of a deal. It could be a lot worse. We got no population right there. Gold is still increasing, so we'll add another house down there. We've run out of population right there. Damn, dude. This gets hectic by the time you get further into it. And I guess that's where the altars come in, because they restock things for you so that you don't have to. Make things a little bit easier. Yep, just add some population around. I got plenty of population, so there ain't nothing to worry about on that front. If we can just keep things all nice and taken care of, that'd be great. I'm going to put in another altar right here. And then we are going to drop in a couple more gold buildings on that side. I mean, honestly, I could probably just make a rush for the win right now if I wanted to. And it'd probably be okay. We got no population right there, so let me fix that up. Make sure that we keep the population flowing in whatever areas we need to. And I will restock everywhere I can very rapidly, just to buy myself some more time to continue developing on the other side of the world here. A little bit more population right there. And no population at our center tile. Let's go ahead with a little bit more science, because I think I need 45 to win the level. And actually, we planned that out just perfect. So there it is. We made it on through, man. That got hectic as hell. That got hectic really, really fast. That took a downright frenetic tone. That got wild. Jesus. Was that level 7? What level was that? That was level 7. Okay, so we're on the final level right now. Like I said, very lightweight little game that you can play around with if you wanted to fiddle with what you got going on. I'm going to add population on each of these sides. This guy's going to be a drain on our resources, though. And so it'd be a really, really good idea to push that through like so that we're generating more money. And then from there, we're going to need population. So let's get some population. We're at -8 gold right now, which is not a good thing. It's a pretty freaking terrible thing. But from where I'm sitting, I may have overdid it. I don't know if we're actually net positive on money right now. I don't think we are. Yeah, I think we're net negative. I think I played that one wrong. I think I went in a little over the top on housing a little too soon. Okay, we'll try again. But I do think the key is building around this right here. We'll allocate our population real fast so that I don't have to pay attention to what's going wrong. We'll put in factories so that we can start generating cash. We don't have a lot of population right now. That's bad. Like, I can keep things stocked up for a little while. But we're going to need population pretty soon. Come on, give me population to play with. There we go. Now we got population. This place is low pop right now. I missed the click right there, which is going to cost me. But we are up on cash, which means that I can go something like that right there to get more population and keep this thing moving. I knew it was going to be rough. Like, it was going to be rough. It was going to be bad before it got better. But we're okay now, I think. And if that goes down, we're in deep doo-doo, because that's the only thing holding us above water right now. Oh, we almost lost that dude right there. Okay. So population's coming back in now. I'm just waiting for my population to equalize. Once I get everything all nice and babysat so that it's all stocked up on population, we'll move on to the next phase of our expansion. Alright, so we're good right there. I need more science. That much is true. However, I need help with this little lower area, and so I think it's a good idea for us to put an altar right there so it auto restocks our population in that area. Let's go through, restock all of our buildings on population. I like this game. It's an interesting little clicker title that combines kind of whack-a-mole with population planning and making sure that you've got your resources plotted out properly. Oh, we ran out of gold, though. I need another factory right there. If I can squeak out a factory fast enough, we'll be alright. But I think that altar right there might have been a mistake. Yeah. I think the second altar cost us too much. Yep, we're losing about 1 gold per cycle right now. I was hoping we play catch up, but if there's any way to... I wish there was a way to bulldoze your buildings. I guess you could just let them die. Like, you can keep everything else afloat and let that die right there. And then we'd probably be okay. I think that's what I'll do. So let's just wait it out. I'm going to let that die right there and just kind of stay at... Oh, never mind. We're back up in the positives. Weird. Okay. All right. We'll equalize the gold supply then. I think that's easily the most important thing we could do right now. Is just making sure we have cash flow, because that's what keeps the city growing. From there, it looks like we are stacking on a little cash right now. And our population woes are like 100% over for now. So it really comes down to whether we want to develop science first, or whether we want to develop... I'll probably get a couple sciences in here, because we got a lot of tiles that need to be occupied by science. Like a lot. And if we can't manage to do that, we're going to end up in kind of a tricky situation. To the point where actually I'm a little concerned that I don't want to use up the landmass, because we need 29 more tiles that are science-based in order to win this map. And there's not a lot going for us right now in that regard. Like, we are gaining a lot of money. That might have been a little over the top right there. No! I lost one of my housing clusters. I'm going to put it back, because I liked where that was. We are actively losing money now, I think. I'm trying to watch where my gold stays at. In fact, I think with the UI, it would be better if your active goal was listed somewhere a little closer on screen. We are going to need more housing, though. So let's just go ahead and bang that donkey right now. It's not something we want to do. It's something we have to do. There you go. All better. We're going to be all right. We're going to be okay. Don't panic. Everything's going to be all right. Gets a little hectic, though. It gets a little hectic. We're still gaining gold, which leads me to believe I can afford a couple more institutes over here. I'm trying to keep everything segmented off so that, like, I have organized areas. So we're sitting at 30. We need 19 more squares to be science-based. Ugh. I do not like the way that that feels. Keep adding some population. So let's put in a couple more institutes right there. Got no population on there, no population on there. That's okay. I can fix that. So we need 17 more squares that are science-based. Well, let's get after it. I don't think that's actually science squares. I think we just need to fix up all the squares. And so I don't know what happens. Oh, no, 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 no. It's all falling apart. Sorry, I was staring at the UI. It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. I can save this, though. I can save this. I don't think we need this much science. I think it's just maintenance goes down every single time it hits that right there so that things get cheaper and you make more money, maybe. It seems plausible. Our gold center. Okay, well, let me restart it then. I don't think the science matters. I don't think the science matters at all. I think we just, our building costs go down as we do research and, like, other random things happen. Okay, though. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get that pop moving. We'll go ahead and move around a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, well, now that I'm not worried about science, I can keep things a lot more balanced. So housing production is +1 pop. And so now we've got campus production +1 science is our next research that goes through. Okay, so we get that whenever we hit the threshold. All right, I totally misallocated that. I wasn't paying attention at all. Let's go ahead and add a few more houses because we are going to need the population. It's going to cost us... So I think I should like to add population real fast before things get too crazy. We'll add 2 more right there. I've only got 1 building right now, and we'll watch and see what happens with our gold and our population before we go any further. Oh, don't you worry. I got you. I got you, little building that's rapidly trying to die right next to me. I think we're going to need more money. And in fact, that might have helped us out a little bit. Ooh, altar healing plus 50%. That's nice. That's pretty smexy right there. That's that good stuff. I don't think I can afford another altar just yet. But I think we're getting closer to that point. I definitely think gold is the priority for right now, though. So we'll throw some gold out there. We'll keep that rocked up in that corner. And then a little bit of population running around. Gold is still the problem, so we'll add a little bit more gold up in that corner. I would like to have some more science, but with our current gold situation, I don't think it's a pertinent plan. I think it's a really bad idea, and I wouldn't go for it. I'd just like to get us kind of earning money first before we do anything else. So there we go. They keep using up the prime spots for altars with the pre-placed things, man. It's driving me a little bit nuts. Like, there's places that I would definitely put altars if I was building from the center out, and they keep taking that from me. Now that we're gaining a little bit of gold, I'll put an altar right there so that our healing goes a little bit faster. Our factories are now earning 1 more gold than they were before, and then maintenance delay is +2 seconds. I don't know what that means, but hey. Oh, maintenance. Maybe that's when the population is diminishing inside each of these little buildings right here, possibly. We have plenty of gold, so let's work on population for right now. Perfect. I think we're more or less covered on pop for the moment. So I'm going to add a little bit more research. Got no pop right there. Okay. Got to put some pop back in it. We got to pop it and lock it. And I will drop an altar right there as per usual. Put that right there. Population is diminishing on that side. Let's go ahead and add population. All these locations that are rapidly falling apart. We have a lot of extra population available, so it shouldn't be too bad. Although I do think we have room for pop growth right now. Yeah, let's add another house or 2. How about that? Just to make sure we always have the population we need in order to get by. And so maintenance is going down in just a minute on all of our buildings. We have enough money to make a push. So consider momentarily that we drop a little more housing over here. I don't see any red flashing lights just yet, which is usually a good thing. So hopefully no bad stuff happens. I'm going to throw some population around while we've got some downtime here. I'm going to finish this map, though. I'm going to get it done. I mean, honestly, I could probably mash it out right now and probably not suffer that many consequences. I do wish I didn't have to re-click in between the placement of buildings, though. That would help out a lot. No population in there, no population in there. That's okay. We got plenty rolling around. But yeah, I wish that I could just click multiple buildings out with one go. So there's a little bit more right there. Building maintenance is now clicking downwards, and we are generating population at a frankly absurd rate. I'll put in a couple more factories just in case, because you never know. Our maintenance has now gone down. I'm just kind of watching for any locations that aren't going to have population so that I don't have to rebuild in just a minute when I make this push. So the real question is, can I mash this out before anything collapses? And there we go, we won. This game's called Memory League. We played through pretty much the duration of it, but I'd love to see more. It's a very interesting little title. I think it could do with a tiny bit more depth, but then again, I think part of the appeal is the simplicity. It's an idle game that you can mash your way through pretty quickly, but it does require some thought and some attention to the resources that you have available up in the top left-hand corner. Like, you definitely got to balance population versus gold, and then science is kind of an after consideration once you have enough money. I will see you all later. If you wanted to play the game for yourself and give it a try and see if you can do better than I do, check the link down below. I'll see y'all next time. Hi, do everybody, and take care.